All right. Hello everyone. Um, oh yeah, okay. I can hear myself. Not sure why I couldn't hear the cars. Hopefully you guys can. Um, but yeah, welcome. Welcome to the stream. This is SimRacingPh. Um, it's 2.4 hours of spa, and yeah, it's just a fairly small endurance race. And over here, we got a bunch of people who have qualified, particularly the GT3s. So let's see here as we run down the current um, timing order. So Alexis Clapano with the 217.875 in the BMW, Ethan Rubio of SSR with a with a new livery, and they haven't actually they did run this a while back, but this time they're rocking different colors as he touches the gravel, which I believe will slow the car down by quite a lot. But behind him in the timing order is a 218.407 by his fellow teammate Vernon Ablier, who apparently just had a bit of an issue with his teammate where Nino Gonzalez had a technical issue and Vernon was yeah, they just handled it quickly. Now they're in the car. They're P3 right now. So I think that's a very good problem-solving situation right there by SSR in the 95 car. Over to the next one, we have Apisit Putnoy and P4. Whoa, that's a pretty cool looking car. Ah, I see. This is, or livery rather. Oh, there you go. Cool. Over me esports. Love this kind of livery on the BMW. Moving up, we have Jira Youth Ratana Gulsurang in P5 over here. So, in the one and only, quite a rare entry. I think they're the only ones at the moment with the Toyota GT86. So, pretty cool to see that. Irvin Nathan Marti, Martija, in currently in P7 as Mikey Perez goes to P6. But yeah, so Irvin gets demoted to P7, followed by Vince Duico, I believe of, I don't have a livery for the Merc. But yeah, of Spearhead Motorsports, Natanay Purisatum, and P9, that Doge sticker on it. Very cool looking. Let's see, P10, we have Javer, Krister, Lazonia. Very simple paint scheme, but I like it. It's got a stripe. Oh, it even got this nice touch over here. So yeah, that sums up the top 10. P11, Lorenz Sabalza, who's still going on a lap, although with a yellow Sector 1. So not his personal best. He'll try to have to make some ground elsewhere in Sector 2 and 3. Ezekiel in P12. Gunanon Panish in P13 with an Audi R8. Something that we have not seen in quite a while. In real life especially, since they're not really raced as much anymore. I think phased out is the right term to describe what they're going through. So yeah, it's nice to see as well. That's not as nice to see. Brian Constante in P14. So I think he has to drive it back. I don't think you can return to the pits anymore as that's a new feature. Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe a disconnect still works. But anyways, while I've been going through the GT order, we have now the hypercars. I was about to say GTPs, but we're following a different series. But anyways, the hypercars are going out now, and we'll give them a couple of laps to get up to speed. and set their lap times. So of course, the GT3 cars will not be as as quick as the whatchamacallit, as the GTP cars, the hypercars rather. So there's that. Okay, weaving left and right, as we see there. And yeah, hello, good evening to all the viewers as well. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's hop on board with Arkin, who I believe, oh, that's still a GT car qualifying. They should be getting out of the way. Look at the size difference though between the hypercars and GT3s. Absolute units, the GT3s compared to the hypercars. I keep saying GTPs because for context I race on iRacing, and yeah, we call them GTPs due to IMSA, I believe. Hope I'm not wrong. I could be getting mixed up. Let's hop on board for a bit, shall we? There you go. I'll let you guys have a hear at Arkin's onboard lap. Alright, and so he crosses the line. Chester Elo goes fastest with a 2-minute .055. Arkin is about to cross the line, which we're using the endurance layout. Let's see here. What will he get? He stays in P3, down 1.19 seconds. So, as everyone goes and gets their lap, you have Chester Elo with the time earlier. Sort of like dark metal gray kind of theme. Pretty cool. Canis Montemayor, P2, just a couple of tenths down, 4 in particular. And P3 we have Arkin earlier, Enrico Contreras, which we saw earlier, and P4. Oops, as P5, that was just taken by Crisano, and P6 when we were about to go to him, he just got demoted to P6, Amir Chimek. P7, not bad, Conrad is in the Ferrari 499P. DJ Morandarte in P8. And yeah, those are currently some of the hypercars. I believe we have... Oh, no, we don't have one more. I am mistaken. But yeah, there you go. We have... It seems to be 8 hypercars out on track at the moment. Apologies for the frequent amount of smoke in the air. Just my assetto corsa, and maybe with a bit of lag. Not sure how to fix this again. I think someone mentioned it a while back, but I can't remember it. Let's see, guys. We have 8 minutes remaining. I'll let you guys go on board with Chester Elog as we go through a lap. And we're heading down Camel Straight. Oops, I may have forgotten something. It's about 2.4 hours. There you go. Some things just happen. But anyways, wow, this is pretty dark. A lot of shadows onto the left. But Chester goes flying into... Yes. Not sure what happened there. As I think he disconnects. Not ideal. There you go, he's back. Not a disconnect, but he did, however, have a purple sector 2. Let's see if this is any faster. If he will be the first person to do 159. Not sure where the timing line is, but no, he goes lower with a... Ooh, there you go, Kenneth Montemayor in P1 with a 2-minute .007. So absolute speed from him. Jonas says he just went back to Hogwarts, something like that. It's funny to see the Assetto Corsa lag. So in Assetto Corsa, just in all, I guess, ACC, I mean, and AC Evo, just see them like flying. I believe like UCOG has also a clip of someone just slowing down, reversing, and then starts flight into wherever, I don't even know. But yeah, funny moments. iRacing has the blinking. Sometimes they float in the air, and honestly, it's a bit more annoying than funny. Especially with like street tracks. So hopefully, like if you've experienced iRacing and blinking or netcode on a street track or Alton Park, for example, oh, it's the worst. Anyways, let's see here. Anyone improving? We have Inigo Lopez with green sectors with a plus 0.00. So very small improvements, but hey, an improvement is still an improvement. Let's see if we can improve. Maybe to go up to P4. He's not too far off from Enrico, just less than 2/10 away. Okay, and on to, well, should be the main straight, but since this is the endurance layout, after the hairpin, after the source, is the next one. I should really turn off the smoke now. It's not ideal. It's a bit weird. It's very sensitive. There you go. He goes into provisional P4. We do have, again, one driver missing in the timing sheet, and that's Chester Elo, but seems to have disconnected, or maybe he's just in lag land at the moment, so we can't see him in the timing tower. Alright. Juan Mananta is in P6. Nice to see some Cadillacs. One of my favorite GTPs or hypercars. Oh wait, they have a livery. Victory Liner. Okay. Sick. Saan papunta to? Where is it going? Any like... Just says provisional. So we got the hotline thingamajiggy. Victory Liner. Pretty cool looking. I mean, probably expect white instead of this gray kind of thing, silver rather. But I think actually this looks cooler. Maybe silver liner. Victory Liner should adopt this. Awesome. Okay, just appreciating liveries here and there. How about this one? This looks clean. I like this. This is about WJ. No, that's not Studios. Racer, Malud Shop, Player Zero. Cool, cool. The Alpine. Oh, okay, same team. These people are. Sick. Player Zero. So that's like some sort of maybe brand and not like a personal brand. Okay. Who else do we have here? Alright, another Player 0, move up. Out here. Oh, heading into the pits. Player 0 also, so they're rocking the Ferrari and Alpine. Sick. Ah, that's not ideal. You can't park there, sir. Is that me? That is me. I'm moving my wheel. Whee! Okay. Interesting pit box. Not where I would park my car. Oh my goodness. Maybe this is not safe for work. Alright, moving on. Yeah, that's about it for the GTPs. Okay. Still have the caddy from Bego Motorsports. Bego Racing Division, there you go. So I'll say it as Bego now, not Bego. I just won't say it as like the swear word. Okay, let's see. Yeah, a few people on track now. Over here. Seems like we have 11 hypercars on the track map, if you can look here on the top right. Okay, sick. Oops, on camera. It's been a while actually. It's been a while since I've broadcasted. But we are trying to learn here and there. Except for that smoke. That smoke I need to figure out too. I believe that's her that in the safety car. Just parked there. Okay, so we do have a 159.624 from Kenneth. So he is really flying. That is epic. What a time. 4/10 clear of his next competitor, Chester Elo. But currently, Kenneth is in the pits. So we'll have to see if Chester can improve, which he doesn't. Not yet, at least. 0.03 off in Sector 1 compared to his own lap time. As he heads down into this downhill hairpin, very, very tricky corner. And depending on the car, you'd have to take different lines. Hypercars, I'd say, more of a U shape, while GT3 depends on the car, like engine layout. Some will work with a V line, others will be fine with a more U-shaped line. But it's pretty cool, this track. As Derek Daniel is fastest in Sector 2. Let's see over here. Okay, it's not showing the sector times. Moment of truth. Will he be able to get an improved lap time? Or will he have to settle for P4? Alright, out of the last corner. And let's see here. Chester beats Derek Daniels' fastest sector 2, sorry. So even faster time. I think first person to go into the 53s. And then Kenneth is improving still? Or is that from before? I think that's from before. Let's see, Chester goes into the 159s as well, but not enough to beat Kenneth, unfortunately, so he will have to settle for P2, which is still not bad considering it's an endurance race. 2.4 hours, so a lot of, well, opportunities there, and that's where it matters anyways, the race. But so far, yeah, it's pretty tight. P1, P2, P3, P4. They're within 6/10, and a bit of a gap between P4 and P5. Whoa, these are pretty close. Separated by, how many is this? Quick math. 46? Yeah, 46 thousandths of a second. Not sure if he's cruising or... Oh, he's bit limiter? He's like full throttle here, at least this graph says. But he's going really, really, really slow. Not sure how that actually works. Oh, I think same here. Oh, no. Yeah, interesting. Andrew is parked to the side here. So nice to see also that there's another Bego Racing Division car entry in the hypercar class. Also nice to see that everyone's like doing a proper cooldown lap, going slow speeds, except for Chester, who's fairly zooming. I think fairly, I would say. But yeah. Hi, hello, sir. That.
Okay, naka-cue ba ako?
Yep, you're on air.
Yon, on air. Hello, guys. Welcome to SimRacingPh round 4 mini endurance super 4 hours of Spa Francorchamps. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoys the race. Michael B will be handling the live stream. I will be the safety car. So, yeah, let's see it on the race tonight.
Let's see, indeed. There we go. So now it's the
Okay,
wait
pasok
time.
pasok na ako sa kotse ko.
Sige po, sir. Hope all
All
is
right.
well for this start. So yeah, again, just a reminder, we are not using the one on the right, the typical main straight. We're actually using the endurance layout, start finish, which is just before Oruge and Radiant. So that's a slight change for those that don't watch endurance racing or haven't raced in ACC. But yeah, that's the change. So instead of La Source being a, like your lap one, turn one incident zone, that'll be moved. Well, Oruge and Radiant can still be an incident zone, but I'd more expect the incident zone to be closer to the end of Camel Straight, but we'll see. Haven't raced in Spa for quite a while, so that's why I'm looking forward to this race over here. Let's have a walk around here. Ooh, Wuthering Waves. Okay. Look at that. Gee, the size difference. Yeah, also would love to see Acura and WEC. Do like the look of the Acura. Okay, race countdown. Let's give it a while. Oh, it's not auto starting me. Interesting. So hopefully I am actually at the back. Yep. My plugin has not. Uh, yeah, my plugin has actually not kicked me out into the bits, but that's alright. We'll do it manually. Might as well just feature the safety car in the slight rain that we have here. Look at the particles. Nice. Always nice to
Ay,
see, of
ano
course.
pala, MBE.
Yes, sir.
Shit, kailangan pala meron back to pits.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Hindi ka makaka-back to pits pala.
Kailangan manually pala. Hindi ka tulad ng previous races where automatic
Hello?
na. Oh, hello. Rinig ba, sir?
Hello?
Hello. Ay,
Asan si
sorry.
MBE?
Naka-ano pala. Naka-mute. But yeah, kailangan pala manual. Hindi ka tulad ng previous.
Yeah, asan ka nakapwesto? Pwede kang pumasok dyan sa kabilang pit entry eh. Where are you?
Right behind, sir.
Nako.
Ay, oo nga, no,
Atras mo na lang.
yeah, sige. So I need to hop on my rig.
Yeah.
New.
Bilak mo na lang sa safety car muna or what.
Sige
Or
po, sir.
whichever, yeah.
Hindi ako magano. Hindi ako like block.
No, just reverse it. Okay lang yan.
Okay. Oops, says penalty. Oh, so you'll have.
Inigo na jump start.
Kaya ba pa-remove ng ano ko, sir? Penalty ko?
Let's try.
Sige. Okay. There you go, parked. Buti malapit yung rig.
Yeah. Anyway, we
Alright,
good.
there you go. Alright guys, don't mind the penalty banner there. That's just because I had to reverse. And I'm considered a participant in the race instead of like a broadcast car or spectator. Let's see over here. Okay, safety car. Let's go on board with Daryl Brady. It's a very gloomy day. Everyone in single file at the moment. Well, almost everyone. But it's cool. It's cool because yeah, just a formation lap behind the safety car. Seems like no one is leaving at the moment, which is understandable. Sir, that ito pala, will this have wet physics or not at the moment? Just visual.
No, it's just the usual.
I see,
Well,
I see.
there's still a wet physics on the race lines, so it's a bit slippery on the race lines. But yeah, the like the real wet physics is not there.
Got it. Alright, so yep, everyone on mediums can confirm. Bit messy behind in terms of formation line, single file, but that's alright. Better safe than sorry. Have room for braking. Pretty cool to see it. To see all this in the dark gloomy version of Spa. Oops, that's a screenshot. There you go. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, a bit of a gap between the first 3 positions of GT3 and okay, there you go. Now they're starting to group up in double file. Yeah, let's just go through real quick. So Kenneth Montemayor in P1. Beside him is Chester Ilog, followed by Derek Daniel, and then Arkin Jacob Rodriguez, Miguel Lopez, Enrico, Andrew Santoso, Sad Sanay, Yuan Manatan, Chris Anu, Jay Morantarte ng Tapat. We also have Amir Srimak for the hypercar. In the GT3 class, we have Alexis Clapano leading the group. Followed beside him is Ethan Rubio. Nino Gonzalez is able to enter the car. Now, I think. Oops, I just went back to my car. There you go, we're about to start in a bit. Okay, opposite Pinoy, Jira Youth, Mikey Perez, Shamir, Ripalda, Mikey Perez again. Alright, these guys are a bit back and forth, so I'll try my best to highlight everyone. Okay, now let's back here. Let's go on board, not on board, follow Kenneth Montemayor. Okay, they're not going yet, just oh, green flag, green flag. Andrew Santos, unfortunately, a drive-through for jump start. But they are heading down into turn 1. Chester tries to go onto the outside. Let's see. Okay, so Chester already overtakes for P1. So there you go. Highlighting that. Whoa, bit of slide, I think. Highlighting the fact qualifying doesn't really matter too much. But again, too soon to say. As look at that Look at all that's the moisture behind. Can't really see behind the other hypercars, so that's pretty crazy over here.
Yeah, so hindi ma-delete yung ano,
Excuse me.
penalties from the start.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so we'll have to see this. Okay, but
Ano
let's
ba
see.
nakalagay? Okay, meron siyang penalty nakalagay. Yeah. That's, yeah, nothing showing.
Alright, so let's see here. Let's look at the others. Let's try the GT3S Enrico. I think that goes really wide. The yellow Porsche. So clearly visible. This Capano and Rubio. Whoa, that's a huge gap. Something must have happened to them that we missed. Unfortunate. Wonder what that is, but one person I noticed that's missing is Nino Gonzalez. I wonder where he is. If he's disconnected again or had worse, a worse scenario. Let's see. Let's look at the closer battles. Looks like none really. We have here Javer and where it's I can't see Javer. There you go. And Shamir. As Shamir goes wide, unfortunately, which slows him down pretty much, thanks to AC's grab physics. So yeah, he's dropped down a couple of spots. We tried to find Nino Gonzalez. I can't find him. It looks to have disconnected, unfortunately. So maybe it was the wrong call to. Oh, there you go. We have Fernand here. And B35 overall, so yeah, I think something bad happened, and we have a spinner at the chicane. Let's find out who that is. So we're not already one lap down, I believe. Yep, one lap down. So yeah, not ideal, but it's again better to happen at the start compared to the end. See if they can make some spots and unlap themselves. Whoa, very, very slow through there. Okay, let's try to find some battles here. We have Enrico and Derek Daniel. Fairly close, but Derek just gained a bit of time heading off Wuhan. About 2/10, so quite a speed difference through there. Just one corner and it's 2/10. Else is going through a battle here. We have Nigo Lopez, very, very close to Saad Sanay. In fact, it's the street race, so I believe this will be a tight one heading into the bus stop chicane. Let's keep an eye on them at the moment here. Will they able to handle corner fairly well? Okay, single file still. Whoa. Okay. Saad Sanay will outbreak around the outside and be able to head into a higher position. You have the timings a bit messed up here, but let's have to bear with it for now. It's fine. Some other battles if we can. 0.4 we have here. Here goes side by side, heading to Longchaman. Will they give space? Yes, they will do. But the race might, not the race, but the opportunity to overtake might still be open. Okay, Vince Duigo covers the inside pretty well. And that's that for now. Not that I will have to settle for P40 as well. Yeah, behind. There you go. Let's try and find other battles if we can. See if we can. Whoa, that's a lot of hypercars in as they go 2 by 2, heading into Wuhan. Andrew Santos, so after service drive, oh, victory liner goes for a spin, and I think he's a point forward anyways. Yeah, there is. It's not too bad. It's like the best worst case scenario. Any random French voices? Yeah, that's part of the track sounds. But yeah, that's a detail from the track. That's Aldo. Okay, let's see here. But yeah, that was quite an incident there. I'm not sure if that was contact. It was kind of like blocked by the spray from the cars. But oddly enough, and thankfully for Victory Liner Hypercar, they were able to navigate that pretty well, as that was almost quite a significant impact. But it's a typical incident heading to the bus stop chicane, but fortunately they navigate through that pretty well. Chester was able to get the fastest lap, 2 minute point 3, I believe. So he is flying at the moment, pulling a gap of almost 4 seconds. Kenneth and Inigo, who started from pole. You have Inigo Lopez here still trying to go for a move. Very, very close. Hello, Show. Wait, who Show? Shoto? TikTok? Hold on, let's see here again. Let's try hop on to another battle, as I don't think we can really move away from this. This is very, very close. For Hypercar Racing, oh, almost goes for a spin. Saves it. Alright, there you go. Bit of a gap built. Still, relatively close racing between these two. Amir and Inigo Lopez. So we'll have to jump back to them in a bit. I believe there's also another battle here. There you go. Thierry Youth and a Beamer of... who is this? Rex, I believe? Yes. Oh, bit of contact. Beamer, the BMW pushes Gira Youth wide, but nothing major. No pushing off onto the track or whatnot, just twin car contact. Following closely up Rouge and up Radeon as well. I believe they're about to go too wide here. Let's try have a closer camera. Look at that. Bit of damage, I believe. Not sure if it's damage. Let's see who breaks the latest. Oh, they break the same. And oh no, that's contact. And they go for a half spin. Jirayus and Rex. That was a pretty close rejoin. I be careful here. And there you go. So the biggest loser from that contact is Rex. Yeah, fortunately, I'll leave that to the stewards to handle that. But yeah, that could have been a very good battle. Just a tragic ending. I believe Chester is, yeah, he's going through the GT3 traffic here, so we'll see how things will go. That's quite a whoa! Everyone's giving away. That's as a GTP, you're quite lucky if you have that. Although GT3 cars don't have to give way to such extents, I just have to stick to your racing line. But for Chester, thankfully for him, he is able to, he's able to go through the traffic with ease. Kenneth, though, he is pretty much navigating the traffic even better. I thought Chester's one was pretty good, but Kenneth has dropped the gap from 4 seconds down to 2.8, so that's pretty crazy there in terms of traffic management. Well done to him. So you can see Kenneth right over there, not too far away from Chester. Okay, in terms of battles, looks like everyone is more or less settled here. Let's try to find an interval that is pretty close. Okay. I believe there's 0.2. Oh no, Brian. Oh, that's not ideal. Uh, Full throttle, but we have here a stopped car outside just before Blanchimont, and they disconnect. Probably to teleport back to the pits as the actual back to pits because we disabled it. So unfortunate for Brian. Any Nakalive? I don't think so. Maybe Arkin. I knew Arkin uh, tried to stream his POV on Facebook, but I'm not too sure if he's streaming right now. The others, I'm not too sure also. Okay, what's with the track cams? It's not the most ideal. Uh, I do like the static cams, but I would love the one where it actually follows the car. But nonetheless, we'll, we'll make do with whatever we have here. 2 hours and 7 minutes in left in the race, and we still have, yeah, we still have quite a couple of battles. Mikey Perez in that Toyota GR GT, very cool looking car, very wide, not wide, actually kind of wide and long nose. Up at the front, reminds me a lot of the C4, the BMW C4 GT3 car from back in the day, which is still one of my favorite GT3 cars, even as of today. It's got a cool sound. Love the forgot the name of the gearbox, but yeah, love the sound. It's so cool. Okay, Vince is, wow, that was pretty well handled. No issues there. Good use of the track limits, trying to use every single track that is allowed by the game. Okay, Kenneth unfortunately has dropped back down. It's now 5 seconds. It was 4 seconds, then 2 seconds, and then now down to 5. So we'll see what he can do in order to catch up with Chester. Alright, we have Mikey Perez still pretty close by, behind Vince Duigo. But Kenneth there, at the same time, is trying to navigate through the traffic. Also Arkin Jacob Rodriguez behind. Will he try to make a move there? Alright, Mikey Perez with very good awareness. He could have just taken the racing line, but he thought better of it and yeah, just gave space to Arkin to overtake on the inside. Any more battles here? If we can spot? Not really. Just Arkin and Kenneth here. Let's see, who is navigating through a bunch of traffic? P6. Let's try hop on board with P6. He'll be getting into traffic into some traffic at least. Let's try and hop on board with him. There you go. So up ahead, he'll have maybe a 2-car group, but then after that, it's a pretty long train. So let's see what he can do. Actually, where is P4? P4 might be in the group already. Let's wait for a bit. I think Nico will soon run into this cluster group of cars. There you go, that's one down. And there's another. Okay, they're fairly separated, so not too bad. And he's approaching on the straight, which is nice. Lifting, just to, whoa, okay. Yikes. Okay. A bit of a code brown moment. I wouldn't have liked that, even though if that's maybe tarmac. I'm not sure if that's tarmac or not, but yeah, no, that's a bit of a code brown moment there. Okay, there's a few more cars up ahead. But yeah, that's a slight experience of multi-class racing. and in the rain also, so that's pretty difficult to handle. Okay, let's see. We can find a battle. We can. Oh, it's still. Wait, that's Vince Duico again, but this time it's Apisit behind him, and not Mikey Perez. So, oh, actually, Mikey Perez is right beside him. There you go. I was looking at the relative timing, and I saw that Mikey's like 0.1 seconds behind Apisit. So I believe Apisit was able to make a move, not too far from when we actually hopped on board with him. Unfortunately, Mikey has now gotten the gap, and yeah, he needs to catch back up if he wants that position back. But that is pretty cool. Let's see here. I do notice only now that I can't seem to find Alexis Clapam. He's here somewhere. See Ethan Rubio. And it's Draco next. Maybe it's time. Let's see. But I can't find a club. Let's try this. Oh, okay, he's in the pit. Right. There you go. Alright. Interesting. Okay. So we can hop on board to other cars. I did see a 0.3. There you go. Oh, it's Jirayus and another BMW. I think Amir was the other BMW. Oh my goodness! No, I don't think that's contact. I think that's a lockup? That was weird. It just went sideways. But good evasion by Lorenz this time. Yeah, I would have had raised eyebrows looking at that with a bit of panic. But Jirayus, whoa, that was... Wow, what is that straight line speed? He's able to get a run after that slide. Okay. 256, let's see. Oh, I can't, I just didn't get time. So let's remember that 256 from Lorenz Sabauza. But Jirayus has quite some straight line speed on it. That's amazing. Maybe tune set up for Camel Straight. We have another battle ongoing, but I do wanna try and... Oops, bit of a lag every time I change camera here. Let's not do that. But no, yeah, Jirayus is, at least compared to Lorenz Sabalza, behind him, has quite the speed. That was pretty cool over there. Oh, Jared Santos unfortunately gets a drive-through for track limits. Andrew Santoso, rather, assistant long pits. So nice that we can actually see these now. Little by little, features are being added over here. Yeah, in a bit we'll be able to see Jirayus's top speed. I'm very curious because that was awesome to see. Was able to just go by Lawrence from earlier, and Lawrence is missing, so maybe Lawrence is having issues. Gap is now 2.3-ish? No, maybe more. Yeah, maybe Lawrence is having issues. We'll see. So 256 from Lawrence earlier. And there we go, look at that. Oh, Rouge and Radion, one of the more iconic sections. 4, 5, 56, 8, 9, 259. There you go. So 3 kilometers per hour more and Lorenz. Okay, back to fighting some battles on track if you can find them. If you have a couple, oh hey, it's Apisit Bunoy and Mikey Perez and Vince Tuico again. So this match, yeah, just our a close group of cars together. And as a hypercar, kind of don't want to see this because now you have to consider where to overtake safely and without losing too much time these three cars. Ideally on a straight, but yeah, you really have to be careful with overtaking a group of slower cars. As we have someone there, a hypercar, a yellow Ferrari 499p, 499p. Let's see how this will be handled. But at the moment, these three are a tightly knit group, and no one's making moves here and there. So that's nice to see. Okay. Now the hypercar. Whose hypercar is that? I believe so I forgot who this one was. But one down, Mikey Perez has been overtaken by the hypercar. And let's see. Look at the spray though. You can't see the hypercar. Now he's emerging. Whoa. That's like some horror moment or something. Not even able to overtake. That is interesting. Okay. I would have expected the Ferrari 499p to just blast by. But no, apparently not. Having issues trying to overtake. Let's see if we can do it in an acceleration zone or a higher speed zone. Let's try to find who this is. This DJ Morandarte. Okay, will he be able to overtake also here? Unfortunately, Vince Tuico is compromised. That will allow Apisit behind in the BMW to get really close. And Apisit goes to the outside. Doesn't try to get alongside, but oops, that's a GT car that's getting lapped. So we just went off in the, forgot the name of that corner, the right-left chicane. So weather report, light drizzle at the moment still, nothing too heavy, except for the spray. The spray is already pretty crazy. Let's try go behind Mikey Perez. See the spray behind two cars. No, it's not too bad, depending on your settings, I guess. But still, it does affect being able to... Oh, there you go. You can't see Vince Tuico. You can only see his spray. Oh, that's pretty crazy. These guys have to go through quite some visibility issues. But nonetheless, they'll just have to adapt to it. There's no other way around it. Here we have a battle, I believe. Oh, that's not that bad. He is fighting for position with GT cars, so something must have happened to him. Definitely not ideal. He has gone through the pits, and yeah, they'll have to get through this pretty quickly. Chester Ilog up ahead is again still driving very quickly. Let's take a look at the last laps of these guys. Okay, let's wait for this to work itself out. But from what I'm seeing, there you go. Chester with the 2:0.0. That's his fastest lap, and he's done a 0.2. Hold on a minute. There is someone that I'm not seeing. I believe that is Kenneth. Where is Kenneth here? Has he gone to the pits for a driver swap? Not too sure, but we'll find out in a bit. However, it's SSR12 in the hypercar class, so that's nice to see. However, Chester is 1 second faster last lap compared to his fellow teammate behind him, P2 Arkin, both in the Ferrari 499P. Yeah, let's go back to the battle from earlier. They're still like, as we speak, they're still fairly close to each other. I believe a move is trying to be done somewhere. Oh wait, no, where's Apisit? Oh, he's behind. Oh no, what happened? Just looked away for a minute or so, and now he's gone behind. That's not ideal. Ethan Rubio in first in the GT class, taking fairly chill because he is about 20 seconds ahead. There you go. He's up Radeon and onto Camel Straight. The guys behind are just about to head through La Source. So that is quite a comfortable gap. But again, this is an endurance race. Anything can happen. And don't want to jinx it. So actually, I won't say it. Moving on. Moving on from the action. Okay, timing is still having a bit of an issue. Yeah, this track's timing is a bit odd, to say the least. But that's fine. Let's try to go through the field, shall we? So Chester in P1, Arkin Rodriguez in P2, Rico in P3, who's made up 14 positions. So, wow, that's good on him. But again, maybe the others have pitted. Not too sure. Derek Daniel in supposed to be P5, I believe, but it's saying no P9. Yeah, P5 is Inigo low. Oh my goodness, yikes. I did not see what happened to Derek, but that looks like to be quite some heavy impact. Hopefully the rejoins are fine. Inigo's really trying to get up the way, heading onto the grass. Still, good effort by him. That might have been a lot of damage for these cars over here. But yeah, that's a weird one. Not sure exactly what happened to them in particular. But unfortunately, whatever happened to Derek, Nigo also followed suit, and yeah, they both spun into the outside wall of not outside, outside, right side of the exit of Radio. Very scary there, but seems to me that they are just going through. Like proceeding. Oh, bit of lag through there. Let's see a bit of sideways action. Okay, so yeah, people are in the pits there. Fairly crowded. Even Ethan is also in the pits. Mike Perez, here we go. Okay, yeah. Let's wait for the timing. So it's a bit messed up in the start finish. It's sector 1. Okay. Do we have a battle as we look at Marco down below while I try to find any battles? Not really, no. People are a bit separate, far from each other. No one within a second of each other. So, while we, yeah, let's just have a short break while I get some water. So let's see here. I'll just switch over to the other screen, and yeah, one moment. Okay. We'll be right back. There you go. So yeah, we'll be right back. Give me a minute or two. All right, and we're back. Uh, while we're here in this screen, just want to say thank you to our um to our sponsors and supporters. So SkyDrive, we have Soul Exhaust, SimRacingPh, Shagawa, Veloce Regazzo, D4 Graphics, Daryl Brady GP, Sim Racing Coaching, Dominado E Motorsports Rally, ESC, Gameline, yours truly MV Sim Racing, Overboost Racing, Pinky Parts PH, Ribbon Arc Motorsports, 7 Garage, Sim2 Premier, and yeah, those are our partners slash supporters. So thanks to them. It's getting a bit dark, so let me try and up the exposure somehow. One moment. Okay, so because this is the digital world, we can, yeah, we can just up the thingamajiggy real quick. One moment, let me try and find that. Ah, here it is. All right, I think that'll do. Okay, let's choose a random car. What camera is this? Whoa, okay, I can see. Yeah, I do love the static cameras. It's just that it's hard to organize through the cameras that follow the cars. But yeah, no, static cameras look cool. Just having a hard time navigating with camera packs. Some people without lights. Hello? Oh, that's very bright. That's like glowing kind of light there. But I believe someone in the GRGT3 is not having their lights on. I do notice that we're missing NXT Racing with Victor Ancheta and Joel Kalipabao. So yeah, hopefully we see them in the next one, but it is what it is. Okay, so Jerome Sevilla has done a long pits or a long shift procedure. Whoops, bit of a wide moment through there. And okay, timing is a bit odd again, but maybe it's Chester that has bidded. So we have. Can we not have that track announcer there? His audio file is always restarting if I leave, which is good. That it's not, you know, it's not playing in the background while I'm miles away from here, from him. But yeah, we're always hearing the same line. Looks like Enrico has the fuel mileage here, fuel mileage advantage. Remember, he was starting from P17-ish, I think. And now he is P3. Oh, then he became P3 behind Chester, Kenneth, and Argan, or P4 rather. And then now he's P1. He's taken a pit stop, it seems. Or maybe he is in a different strategy. So yeah, could be that. Could be that indeed. Let's see if we can use a different HUD since yeah, since it's saying that ILD and whatnot. Oh, Enrico, sorry, may have jinxed you. Not too bad of a showing, but that'll do. Anyways, here we go. Maybe this HUD will do better. Let me just move this text down here. I think that's not the most pixel perfect middle. That'll do. That'll do indeed. Okay, yeah, so at least you don't see the penalty going over and over. Okay, let's try and find. I believe there were binds here. I don't remember. I have to memorize this stuff. Okay, Arkin is one lap down, so I believe, yeah. Eriko hasn't done like a long stop yet. It's getting darker. Ooh. Let's adjust that again, shall we? Okay. Ooh, I do have a new post-processing filter that I'd like to try. Let's try it. Okay, quite dark. Can't really see anything, but let's see what they would see on board. Oh, that's scary. Whoa. And in the rain also, so yeah, that's not ideal. Let's try and fix that though. Closure. How does one do this? Let's move it here. There we go. Okay, script, exposure boost. Let's try gamma. Okay. Looks brighter on my screen compared to OBS, but OBS is on a different display. Well, that looks better. Okay. Amazing to see that assetto corsa is doing very good, despite its age. And while these guys are navigating the crazy weather, let me try and find something real quick for you guys to talk about. Just a bit of a announcement, I guess. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, no, I can't. Let me re-download it real quick. So this is for our Asia Pacific viewers out there who want to support their fellow drivers. Where is that picture? Is it this one? Okay. Alright. Okay, so I won't show the video, but the image. I'll try and navigate through the social media stuff, but we do have a couple of drivers from Asia Pacific, and especially Southeast Asia. Let me try to pull up the standings here. But yeah, so I just want to announce that there is an upcoming championship, Porsche Esports Super Cup, that is being held on iRacing, and we have a couple of drivers from Asia Pacific, and Southeast Asia, as I mentioned earlier. So we have some from the Philippines, which is Sir Daryl, and myself, representing Philippines. We also have Metasitlan Chawi from Thailand, as well as Mikael Birainen. Let's see if there are any other drivers. We also have a Malaysian, Chandra Mauli Anandan. Who else here? Yeah, I'm trying to look through the standings that we have here. We also have a bunch of... Oh, we have Taiwan, we have China also. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Sir, are you there? You... Oh no. Alright, let's see. I'll let you guys discuss that. Okay, Discord's off anyways, so you guys can hear. Go Josiah. Oh, Josiah. Where is Josiah? Is he driving right now, Josiah? I can't find a Josiah here. Josiah. Where is he? But no, yeah. This is a... Oh no, wrong browser. Yeah, so that's Porsche Esports Super Cup. You guys want to watch it? Especially yung mga Filipinos there that want to watch us being broadcasted on iRacing.com's YouTube channel or Porsche's Twitch channel. What? Just have to warn you that it is being streamed around... It's July 5, but 5 a.m. our time. I don't know why, but it's held at 8 p.m. GMT, which is 4 to 5 a.m. Oh no! As Alexis Clapano goes for a spin. Yikes, that's not ideal. Yeah, he's gonna have to make up some of that time over there again. Samantha Racing, that's the name of the livery. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's my first time using... Oh, is it my first time? Gee, I don't remember. I have a track map here, but it's not showing everything. But oh yeah, this is cool. I'm trying to figure things out as we go. There we go. Whoa, Erico's Porsche 963 GTP or hypercar looks pretty cool. The glowing stuff, the emissive stuff. Alright, let's see. Look at that, it's pitch black. So you can barely see the cars. Oops, bit of lighting glitch in the dark. Let's see if we can balance that. Let us see here. Not changing anything. There we go. Night camera. Still really can't see much. Let's try a different post-processing filter pack. Oh, that's really bright. That's like daytime. Sorry. Okay, we'll try and fix this. Let's try this for now, just so that we have visibility for you guys. There we go. Alright. So yeah, Rico hasn't done a long bits yet. Or a driver swap procedure. Alright, for those in the chat, would you like to spectate a driver? As you have Mike Perez, and again, still, Vince Tuico. You're still not going away from each other. That's pretty crazy. You have Apisit though, but 10 seconds or 9 seconds behind. But yeah, these guys are just not going away from each other. It's insane. Alright, let's try to find the settings here. Settings. Oops. There we go, display. Full name. Oh, there you go. That's perfect. Although, yeah. Okay, what else? Rotation times, but there we go. Like that, that's pretty cool. Race. Oh, I can't change this. Okay. what else can we change here? Trying to look at all of this stuff. This is all pretty cool. Race control. Nope, we don't do race control. How do we cycle through the thingamajiggy? The display modes. Ooh, as Mikey Perez makes the move on Vince Duico, and for the first time in quite a few minutes, Mikey is ahead of this pair because they've been battling for ages. And yeah, we have a new change in this particular group. Yeah, it's been forever since they were side by side, so that's pretty insane. And glad that they were able to just finally solve that. Okay, a bit wide from Mikey Perez. That's not the line through there. Not using all the track. That's how Vince Duico is really putting the pressure on him. He needs to, Mikey needs to clean up his racing lines in order to be able to run away. But let me take a look at this livery real quick. Because this reminds me of like NXT. But it's clearly not. Side attack, yeah. Well, I guess because everyone's using red, white, black, especially for Toyota. Let's go, Jerome Sevilla, top 10. Indeed, indeed. Whoa, that's Arkham there. Hello. Yeah, a lot of people are using red. NXT using red. GR, right? And, yeah, never mind. I can see why I got confused. But regardless of that, this paint is pretty cool. Yeah, I like this. This is sick. Side attack and Artito. Reminds me of like the Dodge Viper as well. This red and white, although it's not like this pattern. It's more just a simple stripe. But yeah, let's see. Jerome is actually behind this group. Who is he battling? Oh, he's battling Juan Manantan. Is he there? Is that Vince Duico? Or is that just another person in the same livery? No, that is Vince Duico. Wait, so... Whoa, okay, that's a... Okay, must be deja vu. Something, I don't know. That's weird. I thought that was someone else. That's Mikey. Okay. Never mind then. So Jerome is fighting against Juan Manantan. Remember, that is the victory liner. Was it Caddy? Yeah, it's a Caddy. America and Filipino mixed into. Oh, that is Apisat Punoy, I believe. Can I find him here? No, I can't. I know well. Alright, fastest lap still with Chester over here. He's got a 2-minute .013, so pretty quick from him. And again, just a heads up that the wet physics isn't on, so while it looks rainy, they can still drive as if it's fairly dry, although there is still like the wet racing line and whatnot here and there. Go Boak. Who's Boak? Royanat Ika J Aquino. It's a very long name, sir. Yeah, we have Jerome here. Battle with Juan Manantan. Caddy versus Ford. See what it is from the perspective of Jerome's onboard. very peaceful now, driving the rain, hearing your wipers and the rain droplets. Driving on the limit though, that's a whole different thing, but still, I think that's pretty cool. He's getting closer and closer, 0.4 seconds. So within, uh, that's an SSR car of Ethan and Rubio, it seems. Oh no, it isn't Ethan Rubio. That must be the other car, the 95. So not sure what exactly has happened. Boak at 23. Here? Is this who we are referring to? The Audi R8. Love the Audi R8, I must say. Yeah, I believe some of you guys are experiencing some issues. I'd bring that up to Sir Dat, who is... Oh, where'd he go? Yeah, I'd bring up to Sir Dat. He is in Team 2 at the moment. You can try and ping him. Okay, alright, yeah. Try PM Sir Dat in the Discord. I'm just the broadcast dude. I have no clue on the back end stuff of this. Or Sir Aldo, maybe. He's currently in the general voice chat. See if you can get in contact with him. But yeah, that's the ideal. Hopefully you guys have that fixed. Alright, Enrico's still quite far into the lead. But again, could be different strategies, and as long as he's doing the mandatory stuff, then he'll be good at the end of the race. But if he doesn't, then he'll receive a couple of penalties, time penalties here and there. Oh, we have an overtake for position, but that is separate classes, so Ethan Rubio so far having quite a race of his life. Where's the next? Maybe he's on a different strategy also, so we'll see. Santoso has done 3 pits, but well, yeah, I didn't see him with the long pits notification, so yeah, something is up with some of these drivers. As Arkin Rodriguez does a 159.997, the first one to break into the 159s during this race. So that's a speedy lap from him. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Mikey Perez and Vince Tuico not really together anymore. There you go. There's Mikey, just out of frame, and we see there. So Mikey Perez has cleaned up his lines, and yeah, he's able to pull away from it for a bit after all that battling earlier. Let's hop on board with the auto camera. There's Paulo Urquia and the Porsche Rexy variant kind of thing. At least with the front bumper is Rexy. Pretty cool though. Not green Rexy though. But still, got the teeth. Oh, we heard an engine there. Wonder who that was. Because it looked like, or it seemed like someone was stuck in the gravel as Ethan goes into the pits. Ooh. There we go, I'm here. Able to... Oh, whoa! Oh no, that is a hit. Hold on. I don't recognize that red Mercedes, but yikes. Oh, is it red Mercedes or... Let's try find it. Oh yeah, okay. So it was Brian Constante, and yeah, that was a hard hit. Let's see his steering. Steering wheel's gone. I can't find the steering wheel. Or maybe because of my setting with this car. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, that was a huge hit earlier, so... Um, not ideal. Okay, he's headed into the pits. Probably due to that damage, I would assume. Let's see. Okay, Mikey Perez is... Oh! Hey, that's Vince Tuico! They've changed spots again. It's just a never-ending battle. And these are the only guys that are like going back and forth at the moment. If we look at the relative. Everyone else are a bit far away from each other. It's just these two guys that are stuck together. So it's Spearhead Motorsports up at the front versus Side Attack X Artito Racing. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Hopefully Serda is able to address her issues as I take another look at the YouTube chat. Yeah. .8 seconds between Vince Dorico and Mikey Perez. Well, it now says 0.4, so one of my HUDs is a bit lagging. Ooh, fastest lap. That is by Chester Elok with a 159.757. So another SSR car breaking into the 159s, but with a 757 this time. So that is pretty quick also. Yeah, insane. Okay, let's see here. That's a gap. Oh, we're limited here, huh? Oh well. Nino Gonzalez DNF? What happened? Or did they just disconnect for driver swap? Yeah, there you go. Driver swap only. So it's Francis Gonzalez now in the 55 car. That was being driven, I believe, earlier by Ethan. So, yeah. There you go. DRS. The Racing Sims. Which, by the way, you guys, if you want a rig, should get their stuff. Their distributor of AC Racing. I think got some pretty cool rigs. Why'd my wheel move? Oh, that's a BMW park. Back there. Oh yeah, you noticed my wheel moved. Oh, maybe sorry that has hit me a bit. This car. Might as well turn on my headlights. Interesting. Okay, bit of contact in the safety car zone. Because my wheel's moving again. Am I like actually moving or something happening? Hope not. Alright, looks like the rain has stopped. We hear some cheering on the right side of this camera. Woohoo, go guys, they say. Alright, that's a nice place to overtake a GT car, is on the straight. So no biggie at all for Eriko as he goes through the grid over here. But that is a car facing the wrong way. That was a bit scary. Who was that again? That was um not Jared, not Irvin. Oh, does Rolet need to go through here? Hello. Oh, Rich Racer reference. Um, okay. That's yeah, that's odd. There's no one, there's no pit box here, I believe. So, not sure why Rolet was there. Right, anyways, so we have that. Awkward moments here and there with the safety car being involved. So that was Paolo earlier who had a spin after the camel straight, the right, left, right sequence of corners. Okay, as we navigate through. Oh, hold on, we have Vernon and Blair with a battle with who's this Ben? Ah, Troy Benson. Now, whoa, was that like off track? Oh, okay, never mind. That's not a battle. That's Troy just gave way. Vernon goes way off and misses the bus stop chicane. Hopefully that's not a penalty for them. Looks like it isn't, but they'll probably have a track limit warning for that. So yeah, definitely not ideal to miss the bus stop chicane. Let's see. Let's relax. Let's see any battle. Maybe he is. No, he's one lap down to the guy ahead. Just Erifino. Ooh, Erifino in the car for Bego Racing Division. Over there. So nice to see Erifino again, who I believe has replaced, yep, has swapped in for Derek Daniel. Hypercar thinks better of that, which is understandable. Straight line the left hand corner in that sequence of corners, but also make it. Mike Perez heads into the pits. It says DNF, but that means he's disconnected probably. And yeah, that should mean that he will give the card to someone else. Okay. Any other battles we have here? Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, Enrico still with a 1 lap lead over the rest, over his next competitors. So, at least for now. I don't know how it'll turn out after the end of the race, but again, we'll see. It's what matters. It's the end that matters, not the anything in the middle. You can have so many incidents, but if you lock in and just let the race come to you, you can still end up with a good position. Who's in this car? Sad Sanay Suwaruput. Oh, he's still in the car. Okay. And he's 6.7 seconds behind Chester Elo. Arkin Rodriguez is back on the leaderboard, it seems. Yep. So he's in P2. Vince Duico 0.8 seconds behind. Who is ahead of him? Zach Martin, a Ferrari. Okay, so again, Vince Duico getting a lot of camera time here, as he is just always close to another driver. Top on board with Vince here. Whoa, what a set! Zach broke so early and so like stopped at the brakes, basically parked the car, and that allowed Vince Duico to just go by. It's I mean, no discredit to Vince at all, but not sure what Zach was doing there. Very sudden, very hard braking. Did not carry any momentum at all into the corner. Nice. We have Crisano trying to overtake Vernon Ablier for position apparently, so Crisano has a lot to make up for. Everyone else is kind of in that. Trying to fight for 1 second gaps. Okay, let's hop on board with a car. We've already been on a Ferrari for MP. Let's hop on board with as Suguha goes into the pits. Alpine? I forgot I made my gyro camera this close. Do like to see a lot. I'm gonna go on a Cadillac. Let's find a Cadillac. There we go. Santoso Cadillac. Alright, so let's go for a short break and leave you guys with Santoso. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be right back. We are back. So, yeah, over here now you can see Enrico has dropped away from the P1 spot. I believe he's their car commander is the number 6. Let's double check. Yep, so it's Charles Joshua Porto in the hypercar of the Kamikaze Uno Racing team. That's pretty cool to see. Looks pretty menacing in the dark with its lighting schemes over there. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Maybe because Poison Sprouts are like bright and stuff. So maybe that's where I'm getting the impression. But still, pretty cool indeed from this car. Yeah, that brings Arkin into P1. And he'll be cruising in the lead. 1.2 second gap to the car behind him. As okay, that's a bit awkward. Brian there. I believe that's Brian, or at least, yeah, Brian's car. Yeah, that's not how you navigate GTB traffic. Arkin though does a well enough job to go away from that. Yeah, again, that's not ideal to do that when you're a GT3 car, trying to let a hypercar pass you straight. Anyways, so we have Descalzo now in the other SSR car. He has taken the seat away from Chester Elam. So let's see what he can do in this car. Yeah, long ways away from Arkin. But again, the different strategies here are mixing things up. So someone in the lead could be someone not in the lead by the end of the race, like Erico, for example, at the moment. So again, still not the end of the race. Anything can happen. Post-race penalties and whatnot. As Arkin locks up pretty badly there, we saw the perfect, clear picture of his rims. So clearly they weren't spinning.
Avec une, comment dire,
Yeah.
une météo qui s'est pas...
I'm trying to mute this guy. I'm having beef with an audio file. Believe it or not. No, it's not beef, but no. Let's see if we can just let's see, track 0%. Let me have better up. Yeah. Sick. Here, more cars. As oops, sorry. As we go through over here. Okay. Some audio adjustments here. Satsunai is still in the Alpine and still driving after an hour and 22 minutes. So that's endurance driving indeed from Satsunai. Anyone in a battle here? Doesn't seem to be so. Everyone's pretty spaced out. Who do we have here? Oop, Natanay Pule Satong, sorry. I tuned in at the wrong time and noticed that he is eating up all these sausage curbs. So not ideal. And I believe F1 is about to start, so there's that. Not sure if... Wait, is F1 starting? I think it is. Let me try and see in the other Discord channels that I'm in. Yeah, F1 should be starting. Let's see if if I can be like what you call it? If I can hop in there for you guys, give you an update. Nope, cannot. Not here at least. This stream is full. Okay, Discord, you can stop giving me the error. I understand. I want to leave the call. Yo, Discord is actually annoying. Oh, wait, there you go. Yeah. I actually don't know what happened in qualifying, so you guys will have to give me context there. I have F1 on one screen and this race on the other, and OBS on the other. So, pretty cool. More displays, the better. Alright. Yeah, who are you guys supporting for this weekend? Pretty cool to see. Been loving Hamilton's form and results recently. Don't know what exactly is the issue, but like the issue of his like past stuff. Maybe brakes, was it? Again, yeah, I'm not too sure, but it's nice to see his resurgence. Okay, anyone in the battle? No. Mikey Perez here. Nope. More like F1 needs life support. Well, I don't know numbers wise really. And of course, we aren't really pleased with the situation. But, oh well, I guess it's racing still. Not the same kind of racing in the past. As, is that Alonso? Like, dead last? It's catching up to the pack. Okay, as we see there, the Ferrari of, sorry, I forgot whose Ferrari is that. Zach Martin. It's quite off there. But yeah, he's catching. He's not, not catching, but still. Fairly close, I believe. Oh no, maybe a driver swap. That's why they're close. And the gap is increasing again as Ethan is now in the 55 after Francis Gonzalez feels like a short stint. Or has time just flown by pretty quickly. But yeah, on the topic of F1, sure, it's not in its best form, but oh well, you know, as drivers just have to deal with it. I'm so sad that Ferrari doesn't have that advantage on the starts anymore because of what the FIA did to adjust to others. But looks like, I'm not sure if that's Kimi Anthony. I actually don't know the results of qualifying. I'm a bit lost. I didn't even see the grid. As someone goes wide, turn 3. Alright, I'm doing 2 races now. Let me go back to this and chat up about F1. Okay, and on top of is the Ferrari in P7 at the moment. So he is about 3.6 laps down. But again, as I've been reminding, everyone's on a different strategy it seems, and the strategies at the moment has allowed Arkin to be in the lead. Almost track limits there, I would think, but just keeping it on the curbs. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the last lap times of them, shall we? I'll just pull this up here, or down here rather. This is the... oh, you can't see it because it's very small. But anyways, who is the flying car at the moment? Oh, Arkin is 2:08 seconds. The others 2:09. Arkin not Arkin. Alberto did a 202 in the other SSR car. Who else? 201.9. So Andrew Santoso fairly consistent with his lap times, it seems, at the moment. Set a personal best in Sector 1, so nice to see. And yeah, endurance, anything can happen. See strategies, penalties, track limits, whatnot. So have to take into account everything. Leclerc washed. I wouldn't say washed. I would say he has bad characteristics, if that's the right word. But when he's on his form, he's very, 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 very good. But he's not making the results count. Like when it matters, it all just falls apart. Which, I mean, if that's the criteria for wash, then I can agree with that. Yeah, he was like side by side with Hamilton earlier, no? I mean, then again, he's been overtaken by Verstappen, so yeah, I mean, if you're overtaken by Verstappen. Well, let's see, didn't Red Bull like bring a lighter car? So it's their first weekend where they rather are running on the minimum weight. Is that correct? I haven't followed F1 much. My goodness, been so busy with PESC, with Porsche Esports Super Cup, which is a nice problem to have, I guess. Yeah. Oh, Leclerc down 2 positions. Now I see what you mean by washed. Who else had a lot of positions gained? Ocon, P4. Not P4. 4 positions gained. It's very nice to see. Zach Martin and the Ferrari. Yeah, he's fallen away from the other guys. In fact, even Apicit has overtaken him. So Apicit on a roll also. Look at the hypercars. You have Alberto Descalzo within 1.6 seconds of the next car, which is... Oh, hello Charles Joshua. Sorry for catching you there. But yeah, this is actually a batch of cars, hypercars this time, that are like very close with each other. That's nice to see. There we go. That's for P4, P5, and P6, I believe. Or P5, P6, P7. Not sure. Oh, Rouge and Radion. Very, very awesome. Kurawaki with a missing steering wheel. I don't know why my game did not load it, but clearly this is an issue. Oh well. Maybe it's my game. Let's go Peñales. Who is Peñales? Do we have Peñales running at the moment? Oh, that's Panich. Peñales. What parlay? You guys are doing parlay? Show me. Oh, why is the driver's seat here? P11. Here it is. Peñales. There we go. We train him to control the car. Okay, that is quite the training. Got no mind for power. Man. Understandable. Yeah, wait, which car is this? Is this the Victory Liner? Oh wait, how come I forgot that this car oh, the Manhattan Cafe. Okay, never mind. I've never looked at it from the front, but I've seen this white outline, side skirts, and split there. Not to bash on you guys, but just maybe a hot take, maybe not. I don't think it is a hot take. No carbon splitter or no black splitter. Thumbs down. No, not really thumbs down. Look, it does look good in here though, I'm surprised. Kinda like it. As long as not different color diffuser. That's my like pet peeve. I don't like seeing that. As I've seen on ACC. But this here, this looks good. I like it. Sky Games. URA. Not sure what that is. Oh, okay. Ah, Nico Lopez Takahashi. It's a Alyssa Leo effect. Hey. Wait, why Alyssa Leo? What does Alyssa Leo have to do with this? This? The white? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm spinning the car around so much. Stop on board. Hey! Oh, I pressed F4 instead of F3. No wonder my wheel's moving. Serta is just moving slowly forwards and he's hitting my car. Ah. Okay. Wait, what? What does she have to do with the no touching? No steering wheel. This is really. This is sick. This could, you know what they, how people say it's like steer with your pedals. Yeah, this is clearly what they were meaning to say. No need for a steering wheel. You can't. Don't steer with your hands. Steer with your feet. There you go, Suguha. Clearly in a very intense training program with Artito, as Ken Jake mentioned. Yeah, I think he's doing an excellent job with pedals. We came back from 2-session ice skating. Oh, okay. I see now. Okay. Let's go. W at least Leo effect. Nice to see that the effect that Alyssa Leo is affecting our local sim racing community. But wait, for real, you guys like had a... Oh, this is scary. I would have lifted so late. Oh! Okay, not ideal, but whew, at least in one piece. But yeah, you guys hung out in real life and like did some ice skating? Is that what I'm understanding? Because that's sick. Come to Manila. We're in Manila. I do know there's ice skating in SM Mega Mall. That's the closest one to me. But I got no time, man. Not with my 2 jobs plus PESC. And oh my gosh, I forgot GR86 Masters is upcoming. Mega Mall every other Tuesday. Oh, Mega Mall parking is bad. That's understandable. But oops, flashing with the car. Hold on, let me try to find a gap. Not a gap, but the battle. Vince Duigo again. Who is he battling this time? Oh, Mikey Perez. Hey guys, it's your standard, your fellow like fans, just always within seconds of each other. Meanwhile, we're not here. This for a different change. We have Marco Del Mundo. Oh no! That's a murder. Vernon luckily did not have that. Not get involved in that, but one of the Bego Racing Division cars. Let's find him. Unfortunately, has a Mercedes. So it's not Erifino, so it's Andrew. Where's Andrew? Santosa? Tama ba? Hold on, Andrew. I'm trying to find you. Oh, no, it's not Andrew. It's Rafif Prahatsya. Prahasya. Sorry. I fumbled on your name. I apologize as with my half Indonesian, I apologize. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, that's not ideal from Marco Del Mundo. Just got sent. Merc. I don't think I can say on YouTube. The Merc Mercedes memes, Mercedes F1 memes are playing in the background. You can hear it. Whoop. Oh, Jaybird is indecisive if he wants to go to the wall or actually on the racing line. But nonetheless, we have a battle here. This is... Wait, that's not a battle. That is Sir Alexis... That is Alexis Copano, I believe. So he's trying to unmap himself. And he's also trying to fight Martin. Yeah, Zach Martin. So this is a bit of a kerfuffle. But Jaybird with his Toyota is going sideways. Just because of lag. Yo, buff guy. Hello, man. Can't believe I'm still referred to as buff guy. Ooh. Did Verstappen just push Hamilton out wide? That's insane. Holy smokes. But Hamilton is not. Okay, Hamilton fought back. Verstappen locks up. It's Verstappen and Hamilton. Oh my goodness. Si Christian Duque yan. Yeah, okay, okay. Got it. Thank you. Let's see. Where is he right now actually? What position are they? Can't find... here it is, yeah. Duke. And the Dan Racing. I'm watching three screens. You remember me? Yes, I do. I don't remember your TikTok name, but I do remember yeah, you calling me buff guy. Just for the record, guys, I'm not buff. But I am being called buff guy. Ooh, Verstappen rocking orange driver helmet. That's pretty cool. Alright, back here. Let's see. No more battles. Yeah, Alexis Copano and Christian Duque. After starting from pole, something happened and they're not in first anymore. I believe it's who is on first? Oh, wait, maybe it's Bernal? Really? After their issues? Or was it the 55 that had issues? Oh no, Bernal and Ethan are on in one car. Yeah, they're fine. Followed by Marco Del Mundo, Christian Duque. Let's see how the GT3 field unfolds at the end of the race, which we have 43 minutes remaining in this session. Why no face cam? This is a race broadcast. I don't want to take up space for this race broadcast. Yeah, this is SimRacingPh 2.4 hours of Spa. I was about to say Le Mans. Na-qualify kami first. Okay. Ano yan, Sir Lex? First, was that like a intentional strat or just a mistake? I assume qualify will still give you like 20-ish minutes. You free this July 7? It's July 7. Not sure. Might not be. Actually, I'm not. Oh my goodness, I don't have free time, do I? Still waiting for you to have. Hey, that's what's up. 260 million. 263 million subs. That is quite a number. You know what? We'll see. That'd be pretty cool. No love mistake. Okay. Rip. Ice skating date. Date. We'll see, man. But more likely, I'm not available because I have to attend to my second job. And yeah, TTH, no bueno. Just hit me up. For sure. Definitely, man. How's like learning ice skating? I haven't tried ice skating in all my life yet. It's pretty cool. I mean, pretty cool too, you know. I bet. Wait, where'd Hamilton go? Did Hamilton pit? I just looked away for a couple of minutes. Oh, do we have a battle here? Or is this timing issue? What's timing issue? Aw. Let's see if the automatic camera can pick some battles for us. Ooh, that's a pretty cool looking car. John Thaddeus in the... Is that the GR? Can't quite tell from this angle. But it's getting daylight. Time. It's daytime. You'll wonder how easy she does it. No, I can totally understand that it's not easy. That's why I'm curious. Whoa! Not that nice, showing his shifting skills there. Saved it though. Epic. Great driving. Great recovery rather. But oh yeah, back to like ice skating topic. I can totally see that it's not easy at all. I mean, it's amazing that the pros make it easy, whether that's ice skating, sim racing, all sort of skill-based sports, or even like mine, like any kind of skill really. But yeah, I'm aware that's not easy, as I've seen from our documentaries, not documentaries, like videos. Oh yeah, I bet it's the best feeling in the world. Oh, what camera is this? This is sick. You have a look at Mikey Press heading into the pits. Whoa. I didn't know there was a camera angle like that. That was a cinematic there. Okay. Daytime it is. Looking pretty sick. I want to try another like post-process filter. One moment, guys. You might get flashed. It's not bad at all. Looks a bit different, slightly different. As Morandarte is heading out of the pits in the Ferrari 499P. Look at that. The driver's locked in. He's like squinting. Oh, Alberto goes in. See our generic assetto corsa driver. Jirayuth is in the GT86 rather, in position 18 overall, or thinking. Our visit here is fighting against Duico, 0.4 seconds to the gap. Just me out, my ground. Alright, got it. But yeah, so opposite here in his BMW M4 GT3 over me esports is quite close to quite close to its Duico. Mikey Perez also trying to overtake this Audi R8 of... There we go, we got two battles here. Oh, unfortunately opposite I think hits the gravel and the grass again. And the grass as well rather. Ooh, misses his apex. Oh, maybe trying to avoid the hypercars, which, hey look, the Bego Racing Division cars are side by side, not side by side, but following each other. It's a pretty cool formation. Simek of the hypercar class of the Alpine is in the pits. I'm not sure why the driver is doing that. Vinales now P7 for now, but again, anything can happen. I wouldn't count anyone out, and I would not look at the standings until the race is over, because everyone is on lots of people are on different strats. As a broadcaster, well, maybe from the perspective of a driver, it's a bit confusing. And that's how I would look at it anyways, just not think about it until I actually see near the end of the race. But yeah, wow, look at this view. Lots of smoke, sorry guys, I still don't know how to fix this. But look at that sun. To the left, it is... yeah. There you go. There's Duico, heading out. Not sure why the AutoCam app is choosing this. That looks cool. But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. So Opposite has overtaken Vince. And so there he is, the BMW now in front of the Mercedes, as we have Peñales now in the pits. There you go. So he's also going to jump. No, he's exiting pits rather. Now he's at P9. And yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see any other battles it seems. Nope. No other battles. However, Vernon in the GT3 class is P1, so that's pretty cool. Nice to see that Roland Tingle is using the Nissan. The Nissan Z? Yeah. It's kind of looks nice in the GT3 version. I don't like it as much when it comes to its default, like streetcar version. Although I can appreciate it still. You can see why it looks attractive, but yeah. Whoa! Again! Who was that guy in the Porsche earlier? Sorry, I don't remember the name, but our fellow Thailander with some sick moves there. Just showing off at this point, I think. Not joking, but that's pretty cool. These guys are battling though. Manage and Opposite. Whoa, off track. Gaining a. Oh, I would not do that as. Hey, let's go back there. Sorry guys, that was the app. Let me try find them. There we go. Take manual control. So yeah, this is the Porsche of the Rexy livery or mouth. Is not in battle, but he is clearly taking part in this. Kunanon Panich is unable to, well, to defend or not to get on Opposite, and so Opposite will now run away. So I think Opposite already has like the pace, and it was just a matter of time when the Audi R8 will be passed. Okay, let's see. Anyone else having a battle? Anyone else rather? Doesn't seem like it. Vince though, not too far away. I think Vince having backmarker issues also. Yeah, okay, so there. Who's this here? Sorry. So Paulo Urquia. Not really the type of driver to. Don't know how to word it. But he's not giving into the blue flag, so that there is. Yeah, not ideal. Considering that he is being blue flagged by his fellow GT3 competitors. So it's making life harder for Vince Rico to proceed to try and overtake. Who's that? Punish. Oh, there you go. Actually, just yeah, there you go. Okay, finally, after a mistake, Vince Rico was able to get on with his life. Alright. Yep, I'll settle. I was waiting if there was some drama to be unfolded, but nope. We're good. All good here. Alright. I think Verstappen and Hamilton are fighting. Yeah. We're fighting for the last podium spot. That's insane. DNF, so Kamikaze Uma Racing Team probably doing a driver swap, so we'll wait for them. Tapat is also heading to the pits for player 1 team. And yes, P6, but everyone's taking their pit stops, which I probably would guess that this is their final pit stops really. So Arkin still in the lead. Behind is Kenjake. That's why he isn't chatting. He's in the car at the moment. He was chatting earlier in the YouTube chat, in the stream chat. But, yeah. Antonelli on form, really. He's like on fire. Very, very quick. Is that a sticker? Or just copy go. No. On driver's right. Just noticed that. Okay, not much is happening, so let's do auto camera. Morandarte, the hypercar. Yeah, again, the closing stages of this race. Let's see who will be on top in terms of the results over here. Way kind of squeezed there, but handled very well. Yeah, very nice livery. Also, nice colors. Non-tapat here in the Ferrari 499P player 1 team. Navigating very, very nicely through this last sector. Using all the track on the inside, on the entrance rather, as we have Patsya heading into the pits over here. Maybe doing a gyro swap procedure. Filipino over here is navigating through some traffic. He's not in a battle with anyone just yet. But yeah, Filipino of the Lego Racing Division. Just navigating through traffic. There's a hypercar ahead of him, but I don't think that's Peñales. Nope, that isn't. Peñales, they're not too far away from behind him, so Erefina might have to be on his toes. Prahatya heading into. No, I think he's exiting now. Yeah, there he is, exiting. Car. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, virtual safety car in F1, lap 25 out of 71. Not sure exactly what happened, but looks like a car is pulled over to driver's right on the start-finish line. Ethan here. Seems to be quite far behind now in overall, but again, strategies, anything can happen. Okay. Not Danai in P20 overall. Oh, love the flat 6. Not the best sounding flat 6 in all of racing sims, but still, Porsche all the way, totally not biased. As oh, that's a Williams that pulled over, not a, okay, thought that's an Alpine. Just the color from afar. Alright, alright. So we have DJ Moratarte turning right to go left. But yeah, it's alright. Mistakes happen. Just lost the rear end. Couldn't. Yeah, actually, best case scenario, he doesn't hit the wall. No additional damage. Maybe just some tire life, but that's about it. So yeah, it's a problem, but it's a good problem. Alright, Abyssal now heading into the pits, which I probably would assume this is the final pit stop. But yeah, Arkin still P1. I believe he's doing a solo stint, which is insane. I haven't seen any co-driver from him. It's been Arkin pretty much, no? Who was his team last time? I believe that was forgot his name. Yeah, I don't remember. Sorry. But yeah, Arkin's has been going all the way. I might need to pit again. Vinales, P6. Morandarte now in the pits. Maybe it was tire wear that prompted him to go into the pits, and he was running on very little thread, or tread rather. Alright, Cadillac versus Cadillac. Kamikaze Uma Racing Team of Simon Peñales. And I believe that's Erifino. That is for position though, yeah. Hold on. There you go. Ooh, navigating through traffic. Nicely handled from these two. But this is a battle for P5 overall. Peñales goes to the inside. Will he make it stick and they safely go through? Almost makes contact. Erifino really was on the curbs there, unsettling the car, and unfortunately he had to give way to Peñales. But again, this is not over. There's some traffic up ahead, which will maybe help either Peñales or Erifino here. But it looked like it helped Peñales more than Erifino. So now Erifino just outside of slipstream range, heading down out of Puhan into this right left chicane over here. Both Cadillacs, so we are hearing some nice engine noises for battling. We also have, I believe, a battle. Oh, never mind, that's in the pits. I saw a gap like 0.0 seconds. I'm like, oh, there's a battle. But no. Just people passing by the pits, maybe. Erifino slightly losing to Peñales at the moment. Gap now from 0.5 to 1 full second. But again, let's see with traffic. Simon has to not take the optimal line, go inside. Erifino, on the other hand, should be able to just overtake him on straight. Nicely done. And gap, though, is still 1.1 second. So, yeah, Erifino needs to lock in, as we have a bit of side-by-side action through there. It's not for position, I don't think. But, yeah. these hypercars, they are flying through this sequence of corners. Alright. We have another battle here. Mikey Perez and guess who? It's Vince Duico again. So these guys again not separating with each other as Mikey Perez goes on the outside and overtakes. Wow, that looked relatively easy. Is Vince okay? Is this car okay rather? Is that didn't look... Yeah, that didn't look too... It's well fought. Does have a... He is down on top speed. Whoa! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, who was that hypercar? Oh, that's Peñales! Yikes! Vince Duico really unlucky right now. He is... Something's wrong with his car. It could be fuel or something. But yeah, of course he gets it from behind. Understandable. I don't think it's Peñales' fault. It's... Yeah, Vince is going at a slower pace compared to the usual pace we saw earlier from Mikey Perez versus Vince. And yeah, I think Peñales just didn't expect that speed difference. And so, bonk is what happened. Alright guys, 19 minutes remaining in the race. Let's take a short break real quick. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right. Yeah, we are back with 14 minutes left in the race. So, look at this. P1 is Arkin of SSR. P2, I'm not sure if it's P2 or P1. I think it's... Okay, I forgot to turn off the auto cam. But P2 is Satsanay in the Alpine. You have P3 Alberto Descalzo. P4 is Erifino at the moment. P5 is Nantapat. P6 is Simon Peñales. P7 is Rafif Prahascha. Rafif, basically. P8 is Kenneth Montemayor. So yeah, significant drop. Rather, so it's a bit odd. But he and he almost, or their car, I think it's Kenneth Race. I'm not sure. He did a 59.760 earlier in the race, so very, very close to getting the fastest lap. P9 is DJ, Erico up next, and Amir Slimek, P11. Alexis Cotano and Christian Duque in first for the for the GT3 class, followed by Mikey Perez and Pisan Bunoy, not too far behind. We see there. You have Juan Manantan. That's a handcar. Kunano Panich in guess position. I already lost count. Gira Youth in the GT86. There you go, there he is. It's Tuico, Fernand Ablier, Ethan Rubio, Nathaniel, who we are seeing is, or was, pointing the wrong way. He's recovering from the after spin. Let's see here. Ooh, Leclerc and Hamilton are fighting. John Thaddeus over here. Pretty cool livery also. Sound like some Mercedes. Sort of like a neon blue. GR Totoyarotoy. Okay. I just noticed that. Oh yeah. Jolly Bee oil. Okay, anyways, back here, Javer, Ezekiel, Zach Martin, Dingle, Jared Santos, Harold Brady, and in the pits, just side by side. Not sure if we're actually moving. Are we actually moving? Might be. Yeah, anyways, there is that really. So, any close battles here? We sort of do. It's between Nantapat and Erifino. These guys are trying to fight for their positions. And yeah, with 11 minutes remaining rather, this is fairly close. Everyone else is 2 seconds and beyond, more like 4 rather. But this here's fairly tight battle. But navigating through GT3 traffic over there. Oh, he outbrakes himself. That's a probably track limit warning for him. Too pleased with that. But yeah. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, exposure real quick. There we go. Looks a bit cloudier, don't you think? But yeah. Still quite close. Oh, he goes wide again. Luckily for him though, Erifino is stuck behind GT3 traffic of SSR there. Unfortunately, Antapat isn't able to take advantage as he is also stuck in traffic. Still, quite a battle. 0.8 seconds, 0.9, and it's increasing as he has a relatively bad exit compared to Erifino, who was able to navigate the corner fairly well. But Antapat is catching top end. That's crazy. Oh, again, just overshoots his corner. If he can clean that up, I think he'll have a good shot in getting a good finish. Or going up one spot, but at the moment he is not on top form at the moment. Definitely can do better. But, again, the race is not over yet, so anything can happen. And let's see, gap is closing. Yeah, Nantapat is really just catching the top end. He really has good straight line speed. Just need him to go through the corners as well. But clearly stronger on the straights. Just needs to clean up the braking zones. And I think we'll be able to see him if that happens. But for now, Nantapat has himself to fight. Even though he has a car in front of him, as that's a bit of traffic behind. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Traffic giveth, traffic taketh. Up on board with Nantapat. Okay, can't really see the gaps, but again, still slowly closing in. There you go. That's a whoa. That's a lot of steering. Okay. Was doing so well up to that point, but still the gap is fairly close, 0.6 seconds. And I really think that Nantapat, as long as nothing happens to him, he will be able to take that position unless Erifino fights with his life. Gets his best defensive stance that he can possibly have. But this is pretty epic here. Unfortunately, Nantapat is going to have to deal with GT3 traffic, and the gap will increase by a good amount. 1.3 seconds, I believe. Something's not telling me the truth here with the gaps. My different apps are telling me different things, so maybe I'm just... Apparently they're not getting closer. There we go. Very nice to hear the caddy. Totally not biased because of its engine noise. That's a popular take though, right? Everyone likes the noise of it. Okay, think someone's done the fastest lap. Kenneth does the fastest lap, 1:59.619. That's the fastest right now by about a tenth from his previous best and from everyone else, really. So nice, very nice job by him. Unfortunately, it might be just a bit too late as we have 5 minutes remaining in the session. Anything from GT3 before we kind of want to look at the GT3s, but they are very close to each other here. Not Tapat and Erifino. Look at that. I think Erifino had a bad Radeon and he's trying to break the slipstream. Oh, look at that. 321 kilometers per hour into the braking zone. Still not able to overtake yet. Erifino doing his job in the corners, but yeah, not Tapat has the straight line speed. Seems to. Whoa, not that, but really has an odd driving style. Thing is, he is using up the fronts a lot. Wonder if this will be detrimental to him in a few minutes' time. Okay, this might be something that that non-tapat and maybe player one have found to have worked. Not sure yet, no. Oh, that's a bit of a bump. There we go, there's the gap again. Increases and non-tapat will have to close that gap again. While he's doing that, let's take a look at the GT3, see if we can find anything GT3 wise. So Panich is up ahead. Good on Panich. Oh, never mind. There you go. Christian Duque is in P1 GT3 at the moment. Panich P2. Zach Martin P3. It may seem. Oh, never mind. Press. Okay, yeah, everything's mixing up here, so we'll have to wait for a bit. But I think we can confirm that they are P1 at the moment, on track. Kenjik Idolo, for real, he's got the fastest lap with a 159.619, a tenth clear of the next fastest car, or hypercar rather. So Mikey Press GT3. P3, Lincoln P4. Wow, he seems to have caught up. All right. Yeah, and then Arkia. Where are the SSR drivers? Did I just miss them? Oh, they're there. Yeah. Okay, just the leaderboards being messed up. Not ideal, but it is what it is. However, couple minutes remaining. Actually, 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Hope you guys have been enjoying this stream, and hopefully the drivers have been enjoying their time as well, driving around, doing this special event. When is FYC? FYC? Or FCY? FYC, full yellow course. Full course yellow. Full course yellow, you mean? Which I'm surprised it didn't happen. Thankfully. Although I did see like a major crash between a hypercar and GT car. But yeah. Unless you want to call it now. If you know, if you suddenly lost control of your car and it rams into someone up after Radeon at a blind spot, and then you know, one car follows, two cars follow, three cars crash, you know, and might need a full course yellow to end the race, perhaps. I mean, you can tell it can't take that, but WEP lap plus rain with what's a web lap? Plus rain with the headlights. Sorry, my brain is not braining right now, I don't think. Anyways, not Tapat though. The gap has increased again, so as with a bit of bit unlucky unluckiness of traffic and like a couple of mistakes here and there. Non-tapat is not able to yeah. But actually, is this Arkin's last lap? I'm not too sure. Let's see if he weaves to like end the race. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this is his last lap now. So yeah, Arkin, solo driver. Again, I'm not sure with the long pits. Love to see post race, and you guys can do so in on the basically the same website as where you see the live timing and whatnot. Oh, I should be posting live timing nowadays now for this. Let me try to remember that for the next one. But yeah, Arkin did an amazing job. Oh, hold on. Before I say much about Arkin, these guys are still fighting for position. Rain lag, frame drop, plus can't see the road spray. Yeah, the smoke, not the smoke screen. Oh, that is chocolate bits. I'm not sure I would count that here, so Mika Hakkinen and Michael Schumacher-esque scene. Let's see if, whoa, Erfino really trying to get, oh, there you go. Erfino takes up all the space, very excellent racecraft there. Non-tapat really with nowhere to turn, and he hits a bit of Erfino, so Erfino lives to fight another day. Does dive deep into the corner, but still has a good exit, so we'll be fine. We'll get to that as we have an SSR car over there also. GT class this time. Lots of smoke, sorry for that. But Arkin here, I don't know which one's the last corner. Technically, like the timing screen or timing line. But yeah, Arkin has done a pretty amazing job in handling this race. Descalzo also behind somewhere, 2 laps down. I think Arkin is done with the lap rather. 2:40, really. Ah. There you go, there's Arkin crossing the line. Lap 64, 2:03.62. And Arkin is the winner of this race. Oh, timer's messing up. Why is Ethan Rubio P2? Interesting. Okay, so we have saat sanay Suwarabut. And here, oh, I see some. Oh, that's not ideal. The long pits bit. Okay, yeah, I'm going to cover that for. No, actually, you know what? Maybe for troubleshooting issues, we'll keep that there. So everyone can. You know, if there are issues, might as well just bring them up, right? I think I need to fix my rain particle effects. Fair enough. Yeah, I think there is a way to disable some spray. Erfino, okay, they brought this up earlier, or Derek Daniel brought this up earlier. But yeah, again, I'll make this visible for, you know, being able to, you know, screenshot and bring up as problems. Of course, it'd be best if we, yeah, if we solve problems, not hide them. Okay, let's see. So the Scalzo, here P3. Oh, I think this shows the result fairly well. I think. Also dropping down now though. Look at them side by side. So I think Saat Sanay is P2. Non-tapat P. Oh no, got Erfina got the thingamajiggy. Oh, there's a car park here. What's happening? What's up, guys? Oh, that's the end, apparently. Alright, so yeah. You guys can see here if you wanna bring up an issue to the stewards, feel free to do so. But yeah, that is that for the event. For the final results, you'll have to see on the website. Actually, you know what? Let's go through it together, shall we? Let me let me grab my uh, web browser real quick. SimRacingPh. Um, yeah, Arkin doing an amazing job. He has yeah, he's finished in the in first. So results racing, Spa 24. Okay, it's still loading. I'll share my screen in a bit. I sound like I'm on a Zoom meeting. Um, we'll refresh this together. Okay, still loading. Some qualifying. Still have F1 on if you guys aren't sleeping yet for, you know, and you want to see some more racing. You have F1. I believe Spa 24 hours is finished. Oh, there you go. Here are the results. Ah, it doesn't DNF them. Oh, wait. Oh, actually click on. Hold on. So it's Arkin P1. Alonso then. Satsanai Suarwood, a solo entry P2. Up 6 positions. Nice by him. Alberto Descalzo and Chester Elog P3. Nantapat Fonrat in P4. Erifino and Derek Daniel P5. Inigo Lopez, Simon Penales P6. Rafif Prahas, oh my goodness, sorry. And Andrew Santoso P7. Kenneth Montemayor and Sugua Kuruaki P8. DJ Moradarte. Oh, before I proceed, let me share you guys this link. Is it sending in the chat? I hope it is. If it's not, let me just go to my web browser real quick. There you go. You guys can access that if you'd like to see it with your on your end. There you go. And yeah, these are the leaderboards. The standings. Christian Duque and Alexis Clipano for P1. Mikey Perez P2. Wow. Okay. That is, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So, told you guys, you have to wait until the end uh, to see what actually, what the results actually are. P3 is opposite also, so congrats to them. Jira Youth P4 in the GT 86. Kenan Panich P5. Vince Tuico P6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Vernon Abler P7. Francis Gonzalez P8. Natanay P9, Jante Diaz 10, and here are the rest. So, let's see where. Oh, there's not even safety car. Okay. Anyways, yeah, that's that, guys. Again, the link is in the chat if you want to view these, view the results on your own. And I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until then, stay safe and take care. Thank you so much. And I hope all the drivers enjoyed their time driving